What if I told you that a handful of companies are quietly pouring $2 trillion into machines that could either make them the most powerful corporations in human history or bury them under the weight of their own ambition? Somewhere between a boardroom in California and a data center humming in the middle of nowhere, a decision is being made right now that will decide whether your job, your money, and your future look completely different in 5 years. Nobody is telling you the full story, because the full story is genuinely terrifying if you understand what is at stake. Stay with me for the next few minutes, because by the end of this video, you will see the tech world in a way you never have before. Before we go further, if you care about understanding where the world is actually heading instead of just reading headlines, hit that subscribe button right now, because this channel breaks down exactly these kinds of stories every single week. I am not going to waste your time with fluff or clickbait. I am going to give you the real picture, piece by piece. So subscribe, turn on notifications, and let us get into what is actually happening behind the curtain of the biggest technology story of this year. The story starts with a number so large it is almost impossible to picture in your head. Big technology companies in the United States are currently holding close to $2 trillion in spending commitments tied entirely to artificial intelligence infrastructure. That is not money they have already spent. That is money they have promised to spend on chips, data centers, and power to run all of this. To put that in perspective, that is more than the entire yearly economic output of most countries on Earth. This spending is not happening in one place either. It is spreading across continents. In the United States, companies are racing to build data centers faster than the power grid can actually support them. In Europe, regulators and investors are watching nervously, trying to figure out if they are witnessing the birth of a new industrial revolution or the inflation of the biggest financial bubble since the dot-com crash. Either way, everyone agrees on one thing. The scale of this bet has never been seen before in the history of technology. Now here is where the suspense really starts to build. Because right after all of this massive spending was announced, the very companies driving it started showing cracks. One of the biggest names in consumer technology just delivered an earnings report that beat expectations on sales, but the forecast for the future was weak enough to spook investors immediately. Supply chain concerns were mentioned quietly in the background, almost like a warning nobody wanted to say out loud. When a company that size shows even a hint of hesitation, the entire market pays attention because it usually means something bigger is coming. At the same time, questions are being raised about whether artificial intelligence can even deliver on the promises that justified all this spending in the first place. Analysts who once treated AI as an automatic reason to buy any stock are now openly saying that this earnings season, AI alone, is not enough to guarantee strong performance. That shift in tone might sound small, but in financial markets, small shifts in confidence can trigger massive movements in either direction. Investors are starting to ask the one question that changes everything. What if the return on this spending never actually shows up the way everyone expected? While the money story unfolds, another layer of tension is building around trust and safety. One major technology company recently rolled back an AI-powered tool because of growing concern that it could generate convincing fake images. This is not a small side project either. It is a tool tied directly to mapping and geography, something people trust to represent reality accurately. The fact that a company chose to pull it back voluntarily tells you how seriously they are taking the risk of losing public trust. And then there is the part of this story that should genuinely make you pause. Reports have linked cybersecurity failures at some of the most advanced artificial intelligence labs in the world to potential national security risks in the United States. These are not small startups we are talking about. These are the companies building the very systems that governments, hospitals, and financial institutions are starting to rely on every single day. If the organizations creating the most powerful AI systems on the planet cannot fully secure their own infrastructure, the implications go far beyond a simple headline. Think about what this actually means for a moment. You have trillions of dollars flowing into infrastructure that is supposed to power the next generation of technology. You have earnings reports showing cracks in even the strongest companies in the industry. You have safety tools being pulled back because they are not ready for real-world use. And now you have security concerns being raised about the very labs responsible for keeping this technology safe in the first place. This is exactly why so many people are calling this moment a turning point rather than just another news cycle. For years, the narrative was simple. Whoever builds the smartest artificial intelligence model wins the race. That narrative is quietly shifting into something much more complicated and much more expensive to solve. The new race is not just about intelligence anymore. It is about who controls the electricity, the chips, the data centers, and the regulatory approval needed to keep all of this running. Let us talk about the infrastructure side of this story, because this is where things get genuinely wild. Building a single large-scale data center capable of supporting advanced artificial intelligence models requires an amount of electricity that can rival small cities. Companies are now competing not just for talent and technology, but for access to power grids, land, and water for cooling systems. In some regions, local communities are pushing back against these data centers because of the strain they put on shared resources. This creates a strange paradox that not many people are talking about openly. The same companies promising that artificial intelligence will make life easier and more efficient are simultaneously straining the basic infrastructure that everyday people depend on. Electricity prices in certain regions are already starting to reflect this new demand. When your power bill goes up because a data center down the road needs to run thousands of processors around the clock, this story stops being abstract and starts becoming personal. Now let us shift to the financial engineering side of this story, because it explains why the numbers are so massive in the first place. Some companies are not paying for all of this infrastructure entirely upfront in cash. Instead, they are using revenue-sharing agreements and credit support structures to spread the financial risk across multiple partners. This allows smaller AI-focused companies to access powerful computing resources without needing to raise the full amount of capital themselves immediately. On the surface, this sounds like a clever solution to a difficult problem. Dig a little deeper, though, and you start to see how this creates a web of financial dependencies that nobody fully understands yet. If one major player in this chain stumbles, the ripple effects could spread through dozens of companies that are financially tied together through these agreements. This is precisely the kind of interconnected risk that historically has caused financial crises when nobody was watching closely enough. Venture capital investment tells a similar story of concentration rather than balance. In just the first half of this year, global startups raised a record-breaking amount of funding, and artificial intelligence absorbed an enormous share of that total. A small handful of leading AI labs accounted for a massive portion of all the capital raised across the entire startup ecosystem. This means that money which could have flowed into healthcare, education, or countless other industries is instead concentrating heavily into one single sector. This concentration of capital creates winners and losers on a scale rarely seen before. Companies with access to massive funding can afford to burn cash for years while chasing long-term breakthroughs. Smaller companies without that same access are being squeezed out or forced into partnerships that may not fully benefit them in the long run. The competitive landscape of technology is being reshaped in real time, and most people watching from the outside have no idea it is happening this fast. So where does this leave everyday people who are not investors, executives, or engineers working inside these companies? It leaves us watching a high-stakes experiment play out with consequences that will eventually touch almost every industry. If artificial intelligence infrastructure delivers on its promises, we could see breakthroughs in medicine, education, and productivity that genuinely improve quality of life. If it does not deliver fast enough to justify the trillions being spent, we could see a painful correction that shakes markets and jobs far beyond the technology sector itself. This is not a distant possibility either. It is something that could unfold within the next couple of years based on how these companies perform. Earnings reports over the next few quarters will be watched more closely than almost anything else happening in financial markets. Every forecast, every warning sign, and every unexpected announcement will be treated as evidence for one side of this debate or the other. The suspense here is not manufactured for a headline. It reflects genuine uncertainty among people who study these markets for a living. There is also a geopolitical dimension to this story that adds even more weight to the situation. Governments around the world are watching how much power a small number of technology companies are accumulating through control of AI infrastructure. Some governments are exploring closer partnerships with these companies, even considering equity stakes in exchange for support and oversight. Others are moving towards stricter regulation, worried about what happens if this much power and capability sits in the hands of just a few private organizations. Europe in particular has taken a more cautious regulatory approach compared to the United States. Regulators there are pushing companies to be transparent about data usage, safety testing, and the environmental impact of massive data centers. This creates a genuine divide in how the AI infrastructure race is playing out across different regions of the world. Companies now have to navigate not just technical challenges, but a patchwork of political and regulatory environments that could shape who ultimately wins this race. Meanwhile, competition from other parts of the world adds even more pressure to the timeline. Companies in Asia are pushing forward aggressively with their own artificial intelligence ambitions, sometimes with strong government backing behind them. This turns the entire situation into something resembling a technological arms race, where falling behind even slightly could mean losing relevance in an industry moving faster than almost any other in history. Every delay, every safety concern, and every financial stumble becomes magnified because the competition never slows down to wait. If you step back and look at the full picture, you start to understand why this story feels different from typical technology news. This is not just about a new phone or a new app being released. This is about the fundamental infrastructure that could define global economic power for decades to come, and the decisions being made right now will shape outcomes that most people will not fully understand until years later. The uncomfortable truth is that nobody, not the executives running these companies, not the analysts studying the markets, and not the governments trying to regulate all of this, knows exactly how this story ends. What we do know is that the stakes keep rising every single month. New spending commitments get announced, new safety concerns get raised, and new competitive pressures continue to build without any sign of slowing down. This is exactly why staying informed about these developments matters so much right now. The choices being made inside boardrooms today will show up in your daily life sooner than you might expect, whether through job markets, electricity costs, or the tools you use every single day. Understanding the forces behind these headlines gives you a real advantage over people who only see the surface-level story. Before we wrap up, let us bring this back to the core question that started this entire video. Are we watching the birth of the most transformative technology in human history, or are we watching the early stages of one of the biggest financial miscalculations ever made? The honest answer right now is that we genuinely do not know, and anyone claiming certainty in either direction is probably not being fully honest with you. What we can say with confidence is that the next few earnings seasons will reveal a lot more than any prediction can right now. Watch how these companies talk about their spending plans going forward. Watch how governments respond to growing security and safety concerns, and watch how ordinary people start reacting once the effects of all this spending begin showing up in their daily lives. If this video helped you understand the bigger picture behind one of the most important stories in technology right now, make sure you are subscribed so you do not miss what happens next. This story is moving fast, and the next major update could completely change the direction we just talked about. Drop a comment letting me know whether you think this AI spending boom pays off or ends in disappointment, because I genuinely want to know what you think. Thank you for watching all the way to the end, and I will see you in the next video where we break down another story that actually matters.